Line out over the top, taken by Sam Bedlow, getting used to starting in Bristol's midfield at the moment. And then here's Piatau, magic in those feet, even on a boggy surface. Alapati Leua returned to colours for him in the absence of the injured Henry Purdy. Tweaked his hamstring last week. It's just a sign of the issues that players and their boots will have today.
Legal contest, now you're holding them in. 2's holding 9 in.
Sheedy whips it back to Bedlow, who looks to find some space, and Vui, part of the link that helps release Morahan, and Morahan back to Vui. All arms and muscle and bustle. He's got it over the line. Did he get it over the line cleanly?
I think he does, so we're going to go on-field try.
Well, well, well.
Keith, it's tempo.
Keith Lewis has got to put the Jaffa cakes down. He's called it to business.
He's allowed to place immediately. Yes, fingers still on the ball. Good finish, good control. Absolutely, that's a try.
Yeah, you may award the try.
Oh, Chris Vui dropped one over the line a week ago. He doesn't drop this one. Jan Thomas. Not much meterage made, but still Bristolian ball. And Bedlow. And now O'Connor. Finding once more Luatua, who brings it back inside to Crane. Bill Stewart, another penalty. Oh, that's very nicely done. And look at this. Breaking through, and then the chip over the top. Oh. Looking for Leua. Perfectly executed. The chase, the kick, the gather, the score. Elliot Stooke steps in to provide the extra muscle. And in a ploughed field, Bath ploughing towards the line. Low!
It's 5, offside.
Penalty coming, but Bath wants so much more. Maybe for Webb. Flings it out. Homer! McConaughey was the option, but they will have to make do with the penalty again.
Oh, yellow card coming.
Number 5, offside.
Joe Joyce off for 10.
Offside, right.
Willison.
Onside.
Bristol offside. Penalty in front of
Offside.
the posts.
Offside, number please.
Now,
A group of them never got on.
I'd be saying, get the tee on.
Offside.
Take some points. We haven't had any pressure. These are almost free
Post goal.
points without having to do anything for them.
Bath 6, Bristol 12. Tackled by Leua. Low. Bristol up very quickly, maybe up illegally, but on we go. Matavesi. There's an ambitious pass, and Luatua brilliantly away, and Morahan sprint for the line. What a tackle! Homer, he's got to do it again. Morahan got back up and still can't get there. The work of Webb, but what a moment this for Bristol. Taken on initially by Woolmore, and now Cape on the hooker, and Abano, look at the work he's trying to do. Randall spreading it away to the left-hand side, and then Piatau. All of this from the break from Morahan on the right. Still going, scoring, and it's the new man. In the whitest of white shirts, Harry Randall. Walker, head down. Matavesi to Willison. Walker, low offered himself. Instead it was Priestland who tiptoes his way through. One man to beat, and the try will be scored by Chudley. Oh, how long have Bath been waiting for that moment today? When it came, it was worth waiting for. Burns. And then Willison lays it out into the arms of Harry Randall. And the man whose try separates these two does the last bit of work. And the latest page in a book that's 132 years old is written by Bristol. They go third tonight. It's Bristol's day. They have beaten Bath by 19 points to 13.
Here's Webber to Ross this time. Here's Luke James. Sam James for Hammersley, looking for that offload. Sale attackers rushing through the channels. Dupree. John.
No.
Dupree via the boot and a deflection. Not taken clean by Gloucester. Trouble here for the home side. The race is on, and the race is going to be won by Luke James. And Sale have the opening try of the night. An error from the high ball.
Yeah, they've been brewing all night that one error might provide a score, and you see here it's a late decision. The kick comes through and it's deflected, and these can end up anywhere. And then it's just a foot rush.
Just comes off Thorley, doesn't it? Like you called it. You said there's going to be a bouncing ball. The foot comes through. Debris comes through on the foot. You watch him, little dink now with the right foot, sends it through. Off they go. As McGuigan, I think, actually kicks it, and then over they go.
Dropped in for Dupree. And Webber is steering the ship here effectively. Sale making good progress. Cherry and white shirts splintering. Slowly but surely the Sharks move towards and over the try line. Pile of bodies, and Bryn Evans is the man receiving the congratulations. Murray tasked with finding his jumper. He's found Slater. Not getting a whole lot of purchase out of this initial shunt. Cipriani issuing the instructions to Brayley. Slowly but surely here, Gloucester. Murray staying tight to that body of players. Carried by Ludlow. Another powerful surge, look at that! Gloucester have made it over.
Now momentum energy is with the Cherry and Whites.
They stick with their kicking game, and Thorley's racing across, still busy drying his hands as he takes the ball. And he's got it away nicely. Cipriani, there are three men on the outside, but he's been caught. And here's Marlon Yards setting off for the try line. No one will deny him. A sucker punch for Gloucester. Marlon Yards adds another to the three from last week. Craig again, takes it nicely. The drive is not quite so well set as it was.
That is once.
Now they start to make headway through Ludlow. Away she comes. Atkinson to Cipriani, and Banahan was just too tight to that. The ball is loose though. 12 threes.
Does that come off a head?
I think Banahan's knocked this on.
I'm pretty certain the pass back to Banahan's hit him in the Swede. And then we got grounding.
Which would give 12 trees a sniff here.
Yeah,
if
so
that
check
has...
just to make sure it has him in the head, not a shoulder or
I
arm.
think it hits his
And then we'll
shoulder.
check
I think it
grounding.
hits his
So
right
Kitty,
shoulder,
and we're
not his
looking,
head.
First of all, at the pass to make sure it has hit him in the head. So there's no knock-ons off heads. And then we're looking at grounding. So pass from Cipriani. Yeah,
that's
hits
the right
him straight
shoulder.
in the face.
Straight in the face is Wayne Barnes.
No, watch the right
Just make
shoulder
sure it
here.
does hit him in the head, not the arm.
Hits him in the shoulder, then the head. I think he gets there then.
It's going to be close, isn't it?
Nailed it!
Yes. I still don't think that should be a try. I think the shoulder comes forward onto the ball, but...
Yeah, look, Feels more like CSI than rugby.
He's a mile offside.
Trees might be offside here.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Is he?
No,
he's played
Or is he?
onside,
Hang on.
isn't he?
He's played onside by
We all
Sal.
know that. We've got Billy Twelvetrees in front, but he doesn't advance until Banahan goes past him.
Banahan goes past him.
So let's run all this through to make sure we're all clear.
No
of the
try,
facts.
try,
It's hit
no
it,
try,
not
try.
hit
I
his
love it.
arm. He's then moved
Doesn't get any
forward,
better than
played
that.
Billy Twelvetrees onside, and the grounding is good.
Correct.
Is that the facts?
Agree.
So we're agreeing this is a try.
Agree.
Anyone differ?
Oh my goodness
Thank
me,
you.
a four-part TMO decision. Cliff's had enough, I think. Sale have done it. A fourth win in 5 in the league, and the Sharks march onwards and upwards at the expense of Gloucester, who have now lost 4 on the spin in the Gallagher Premiership. Undone at Kingsholm. Full-time. Gloucester 17, Sale 23.
Simmons. The weaving run of Tom O'Flaherty, but held on to by Tom Penny. He'll have an important role today defensively in Quinn's midfield. This Chiefs' early pressure stemming from a kick-off that wasn't gathered by Harlequins, and look at this from Dolman, charging through. Oh, he's not far off 35. He's just stepped through like he's a teenager. What a start for the Chiefs. Front rows have gone down again. Chiefs first, Kerr takes it quickly, Lasiki! Bowling balls his way through. Look at Sam. Simmons defending on the other side, and Dombrant controlling it to Kerr again, and Lasiki once more! Oh! Just short. Still, Quinn's pressing. Well, it may well be Thavan Barty who's got there.
There's a chance to check then, fellas. Up you get. Hey, I'm going to check.
He's not been with us long. Old Tex, but he might be a try scorer.
Coming up to you, Nige. I've got a ball grounded on the line. I just want to check how he got there, please. So, on-field decision is try. Just make sure that he got there without double movement.
TMO, by the way, is Nigel Carrick.
Baldwin, I think it is, does a huge job here of protecting him.
Protecting the camera angle.
The on-field decision's a try, so they've got to see something to overrule it. There isn't anything to overrule it, I don't think.
Award the try.
Okay, great, thank you.
Witten's waiting. He's got Tyone just beyond him.
No, say that.
White cuts back the other way, and Simmons. And there's a lot of room. Woodburn was waiting and he wasn't needed.
So once they get into the red zone, they don't panic, they don't try and force it. And in the end, Joe Simmons, lovely inside-outside break, just holds the defence.
And then the other Simmons.
Yes, we are.
Involving O'Flaherty.
Still under advantage, Nick.
Vermeulen. They did really nicely to find Tyone. Tyone takes on Ibitoy and goes beyond Ibitoy, goes through Ibitoy. That's a wonderful run from Elvis Tyone. And Chiefs are stoking the fire right now. Once again, Simmons. Oh, he's snaking his way through. Oh, he's scored another. He's doing this all on his own at the moment.
Bind. Set.
An hour gone. Quinn's having to come from behind again. And then Dombrant to Kerr and Smith, and using Saili as the dummy, and now it's Smith! It's becoming a day for magical young number 10s.
Oh, there's no one more lethal at controlling the pace of his running than Marcus Smith. Just has this glide step. Here comes the power in front of him. 2 power runners, and he just puts that hitch kick in that he's famed for and glides to the outside. Try and create maybe a bit more room for Saili on this right. Don Brandt to pick.
And Heron goes to the right. Chiefs push hard. And it's a penalty try. In the end, Christoph Ridley's patience runs out. It's a 4th try for Quins. It's a bonus point win. It's an extraordinary finish. And it is the rarest of rare. Chiefs defeats on the road. What a conclusion to this match.
Cornel de Pria pops it to Ted Hill. Beautiful ball and a wonderful line of running from Ted Hill. He scored a brace here a year ago, and he's taken down by Tulusavianu inside the 22. Here's Weir, sends it along the line. They had numbers there temporarily. Back inside, the Warriors come, and perhaps outside would have been the better option. Cornel de Pria once again. He's past to Weir, to Lawrence. Nice lines of running, darting back inside, it'll open up, and over goes Perry Humphries for the opening score. Beautifully worked by the Worcester Warriors. Over the top of Ted Hill, and Leicester managed to pick out their man on this occasion. Wells rumbles it forward, and a roar goes up from the Welford Road faithful. Progression made. Side entry from the Warriors, so they will come back for the penalty should they need it. Worth tries to slip his way around the outside of the midfield tackle. Advantage still being played. Taufur. Once again, Lamadini leading the charge.
No advantage, he can compete there, coming back.
Beautifully struck by McPhillips, true. And the Tigers get onto the board just past the 20-minute mark. Leicester currently find themselves smothered and going backwards as that white line of defence makes its way through. Ball chipped through, picked up by Shilcott once again, and he holds off the first challenge. Oluwafeu sent backwards, ball is out the back, and it can picked up by White and chipped through, and this time Oluwafeu can chase after it, and touchdown to score. Picked up by de Pria. Here comes Humphries, lovely flat pass to Lawrence, lovely line of running from him. Lawrence dances around the outside, this is brilliant. Ollie Lawrence brought down just 10 metres short of the line, picked up, and the Warriors rampage forwards. Smashing through Andrew Kitchener, brilliant tackle there. Extra numbers come in. Tigers fans definitely felt that the ball went forward at some point in that attacking momentum. Ted Hill waits for it.
2 minutes on.
Advantage offside, number 7.
2 minutes now.
So the Tigers are to be penalised. Tuhal whisks it back, sent across. Cornel de Pria, he drops it down, it'll be back.
Look behind you, mate, look behind you. Nice, let's go.
Duncan Weir dissects the posts this time. The score's level. Another snipe. Further tackles from the Warriors. This time it does come out. Dianu slips it to Oluwafelu, who is tackled into touch.
This jacket, yeah? Okay, time off.
Bear with me, Adam. I'm trying to get a definitive view.
Well, there's a possibility. It's whether there's any downward pressure in control of the ball. This is a big call.
It's give us a sec.
David Grasser.
Adam was a lot closer than I thought originally. Just bear with me, please.
Give us a chance. We'll get the angle.
Adam,
Yeah.
I don't have any evidence to overrule your onside, your on-field decision at the moment.
It looks like he grounds it at the base of the post and the touchline anyway, so our on-field decision, no try stands. Okay. No try.
It is another penalty. And the clock being eaten up. There are the extra points added, a 6-point cushion. Now all they need to do is make this ball safe and then get it into touch. White sends it back, McPhillips finds the back of the stand. The final whistle goes, and once again, Alan Solomons is left looking at the close proximity of the scoreline, but looking at another loss. The final score from Welford Road. Tigers 14, Worcester 8.
Here's Blair Cowan.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Oh, little kick there from Mead. What vision. He looked up. He saw there was half a chance, and he turned it into a golden opportunity. Here's Myler. What a tremendous break. Oh, this man is so special. What a score. Ben Loader. We are going to check it.
So, Jeff, I think I've got a knock on.
It could be a telling touch.
Yeah, there didn't appear to be anything.
That left hand of Paolo Adogwu.
Have a look.
But does Loader keep it under control? The answer is no.
Offside advantage.
Penalty advantage. Wasps have come offside. Hepatima. The long pass out from House to Collins. And a simple little step. And this time Ben Loader does have his try. He allowed the defender to overcommit himself. And all Loader had to do was step off the right foot and go straight through the gap. Almost at the base of the post. Nizam Carr has a crack, and B. Yellow is there, and this time they get in, and it's B. Yellow.
Over 15.
Flamel down there to Robson. Robson sees the gap, the chip ahead. Oh, it didn't go into the hand of Robson, but Bassett was there. And Wasps are claiming the try. Well, they seem to be confident. It may well be Harris who got it. Well, it's a tough call for Jeff Warren, this one.
He's picked the ball up legally, he's then grounded it, he's always in control of the ball.
Correct, even the second
Try
time he's in control.
Okay, thank you. Time on, please.
So, Wasps move ahead. There it is with London Irish. They've got the surge going forward. It's with Kepu. There's Kepu bursting out. Just threading the ball through his legs, and then they've got in the corner. Matt Rogerson following up, got the touchdown.
Green.
Penalty advantage here. There's Umanga. Missing out Fekitoa. Bassett swept on. They've got an extra man out wide. And Watson goes in the corner. Wonderfully worked. First phase ball. Absolute precision. Look at that from Wasps. They've got the advantage. There's Robson feeds the ball on. Fekitoa within 3 metres. Robson, can he thread his way through? The answer is in the affirmative. A fourth Wasps try. And now they're starting to stretch their legs. It's a penalty advantage. Chip over the top. Umanga's after it. Umanga's got it. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Well, the Die Young bounce, or the post-Die Young bounce, continues. Well, look at this. Phipps will call for it in a couple of moments. Oh, Motu has it, and he's over the try line. You have to say they thoroughly deserve that. Well, the ebb and flow of this season's Gallagher Premiership has, after 3 straight league wins, seen the tide go out on London Irish. For Wasps, the post-Die bounce continues. Lost now.
Richard Wigglesworth famed for his kicking game.
Back was off red, play on it.
That was knocked back by Ezekwe, but it's gone into the hands of Eric Coles, and here's Malander, and Malander's got Dingwall inside. What a start this is for Northampton. A little more than 3 minutes on the clock, and the Saints get their first try. Terrific hands there from Fish. That was on to Harrison. Here's bigger, Malander coming straight through the middle. It was wonderfully timed.
Grounding's fine, John.
It is a blitzkrieg start
Looks all right on field.
from the men from the East Midlands. That was Ezekwe, one of the 2 ever-presents this league season for Saracens. Bit of space there. Out to Shegan. Shegan skipping through the tackles. Not 1, not 2, but that was 3. Well, 9 minutes gone. We have our 3rd try. There's had a fair amount of practice in the last couple of minutes from here. Same spot. Nick Ezekwe. Tompkins is getting involved. Northampton, 2 defenders down, and that time Saracens make no mistake, it's Jack Singleton.
Up and away, guys. Up and away.
Skelton. It is a huge window of opportunity that's open for Saracens, and Tompkins goes through. Tompkins gets his 5th try of the Premiership season. James Fish goes short there to Tom Wood. Oh, and nails in! He anticipated it! It's a gift, and this man has speed! That's one reason why this man is Saracens' leading try scorer in the league this season. Henry Taylor, Hutchinson again, oh brilliantly from Malander! What an important tackle that was, and then the hand from Gallagher, and that will be a penalty. Just listen to the reaction of the crowd. Referee's playing an advantage though. The pan is boiling. We're going to come back for the penalty. Will there be a yellow card? 90-odd% of the Gardens have already waved their
14 and 9
yellow cards at Matt Gallagher. There's only one that matters.
Okay, so we're going just a yellow, nothing more.
It is going to be a yellow card.
Yeah, it is, yeah. 23. Clearly 2 covering players, so no penalty try. Good contest, use it!
Oh, the charge down on Wigglesworth. Here's the opportunity for Glynn. Can they make it count this time, Northampton? Franks powers his way on. There's Henry Taylor. Out there to Simmons, the long pass. Oh, and it's spilled by Naira Voro. How many chances do they need?
Number 2.
Malander ensures that a converted try would take the Saints in front.
Stay up, stay up, stay up.
Another powerful scrum. They've got themselves a penalty, and that is the match won.
Matthew, your time.
Thank you, time's up. Time is definitely up.
From the pale imitation on display in Coventry, the champions have shown their more familiar selves here at Northampton.